I remember as a child, my parents always saying to me, don't borrow money, don't borrow money. And I ended up working in the finance industry, getting people to borrow money. So let's discuss quickly the difference between bad debt and good debt. Now, I'll talk good debt first because that's obviously what I do. Good debt is on business finance, it's on unsecured loans, it's on borrowing money to build my business. Now, that building a business might be making facilities and systems easier, let's say buying computers and funding computers. It might be doing an unsecured loan for stock. It might be borrowing money to actually do a video campaign, which I'm doing today, to actually build your business. Something that's going to generate you more money or make you more efficient within your business. That is good debt. What's bad debt? Bad debt is something which is you're borrowing money and you're not building a business. It can be as simple as that. Bad debt is something where you're making payments against something and it's not generating you new revenue. They say that with borrowing money, people get scared of borrowing money. That is more of a consumer risk than a business risk because consumers are borrowing monies to go on holidays, to buy a better house, to buy a better car, whatever it may be. But if that asset is not going to actually generate you more money or make your business more efficient, then I call it bad debt. Now also, there's another thing that we can use as bad debt. It's actually the wrong funding facility within a business. So in another video, I talked the difference between rental, lease and chattel mortgage. If you go and rent a backhoe, let's use something, again, practical. You rent a backhoe. At the end of the term, you don't own that backhoe. So a chattel mortgage where you own it at the end of the term is what you should be looking for equipment that has a long life. Now, why did I use a backhoe as an example? Because a backhoe, you can actually finance and use that facility, that backhoe over 5, 10, 15 years, as long as you keep it working properly, obviously. But technology equipment is what you should use a rental on, okay? We used the example of an unsecured loan before. I know people who have encouraged people to do an unsecured loan, get the money into the business and then take that holiday they've been really wanting to take. I think that's poor judgment because that holiday, it might revive you to run your business again. Well, that's great, but you're paying interest on that funding facility for something that you can't generate more money from specifically. As I said, stock, marketing, anything that'll help your business to run better long term is what good debt is. Don't use bad debt because it just puts you further behind the 8 ball, and that's what we try and use finance for people to ease their stress, not create their stress.